Hi everyone, welcome back. Currently chilling out in Nim's, well, what passes for his cantina, I suppose. Ingenious use of a lamp there. Anyway, we need to get ourselves a buff, I think. Oh, there's some people here already. Let's head to Mos Eisley first. Get ourselves combat ready. Then we've got to negotiate a peace between Nim and the Sulphur Pirate Ambassador, apparently. Level 65 quest. Get a buff anyway. But it's very laggy. Happening. Doesn't like other people around, does it? Right. Let's jump on our ship. And head to Eisley. Mos Espa is the largest city on all of Tatooine, apparently. Offers all types of services, apart from other players who never go there. Eisley or nothing. Get our outer buff on. One just leveled up. How many spooky coins do we have on us? 300. We're going to go and get a web for the back of our house, won't we? Let's see what they cost. 200. Which one looks best? That one probably. What's this one like? Let me go for this one. Gives our weird creatures somewhere to sit at the back of the shop. Let's find an entertainer who's at their keyboard. Oh god, that happens every time you come in here. This person looks like they're around. Let's do the usual notepad opening. Copy our request. Give it a few minutes. We reek of rotting Ewok again, that's good. Check out our mail. There's nothing new. Profession. Oh, we're one away. Oh, not even one. Less than one away. So day trick 5. And then get another heal 82. Can't believe we're only 4 skill ups from level 90. That's gone pretty quick. 2 hours, 8 minutes. Let's just get up to 3 just to be safe. IH apostrophe KI. Oops. Ask for our buff. Pop our spider's web in our bag. Got loads of stuff this time. Set that. 25k. And let's make you. Give him a wave. Let's go and find our doctor buff now. Oh, this stink lasts 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Person's always here. Which one's the most recent? When that one goes to the beginning, we'll be all set. Yeah, okay. Let's head off. Back to lock. I'll be busy around here. Squeeze past these guys. Oops. Hey Kisu, if that's how you say your name. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Let's head over to... Actually, we should go to Burgerland first, I think. Be the quickest way of getting there. Just drive back. Autopilot there. I think Burgerland was closest. Let's have a look. Yeah, slightly closer than Cold Death, maybe. Let's go to Cold Death anyway, because I've been to Burgerland before. Oh, well, I'm glad to have you here. What work are you doing? Let's let it load up. very imperial planet is Locke, isn't it? Need to pick a side soon. Alright. It seems everyone who watches Twitch does something in IT. Hope it's not too boring. Can't be that bad if you're able to watch something while you're working though. I think we want to keep, particularly, chuck these in our storage later though. Another city here. On the map though. See what it's called. Places of Nar Hill. Oh, that's a shame. Are you working from home or in some office somewhere? It's in this little compound here. Oh no, it's the Kinagala town, isn't it? That's what it's called. There's a bounty hunter there, level 89. Oh, that's one upside then. I'd like to work from home one day. Work in a school currently, so that's never going to happen. Let's kill this commoner. Don't know why they attacked. Another one there. Get our pet out as well. Right. Chat with this guy. Are you the emissary for Nim? By the way, everyone talks. I expected the space to tag be a bit bigger. Oh, that's why I'm here. Talk peace. Straight to business. Like that. Okay, here's the deal. You pass us Choster. Forgot his name already. And we'll sign a ceasefire agreement. Never heard of him. We know you used him to get past security system at our hideout. Hand him over, then we'll sign our agreement. Okay. I'll go for that. Right, we have his sister, so either way, someone is going to pay. Hand over Joster, or we kill his sister. I doubt you want her blood on your hands. Let me contact him then. I'll not see innocents die, but if I will not hand over Joster. Let's figure something out. Okay. What did the pirate say? Hand over Joster's sister for a ransom. I guess you just made that up, didn't you? You want Joster, and if you don't get Joster, the female Twi'lek dies. I'm not going to let you do that. Here you go. It's all his chummies. Bloody commoners joining in. I was going to say I expected more of an attack. Another wave. Got a medic on the case. Gumjaw's down. They do keep coming, don't they? Let's heal up. Shit. I might have to run away actually. Didn't go to plan, did it? Right. Let's try that again. Okay, let's heal up. Respawn Gumjaw. Need to save our medic. Not bollocks. We definitely don't want to fight them. God, it's very hostile here. Okay, Gumjaw away again. Oh no, can't yet. Okay, we need to look where we're running next time as well. Lag road. Okay. Let's head back then. See what's what. Can't see anyone flashing on the map. Let's heal him up. Not sure who's still attacking us. If we attack one of these corners, it will reset us. Not sure if that will work or not. It's worth a try. It's still in combat. Oh, there goes Gumjaw. Shit. Is that hatchling that's getting us? Don't think we can kill him. Maybe if... I think he'll death blow us if we get caught. This really isn't going to plan, is it? Let's heal up again. Maybe we can call our medic to give us a hand on this one. At least it's not a giant one, it's a hatchling. Might stand a chance. Do that one more time. A few seconds for that. I don't know if it's a skill to break combat, it's a commands. Don't think so. Ooh, here he comes. Oh fuck. They're all against me now. Maybe we'll just try our luck. Oh, now they're gone. Thank God for that. Ooh. Okay, let's get our pet away again. We cannot go over that way. No running away from combat. Put as many buffs on as we can. Put this one on as well. Okay. Yep. Get these guys as quick as we can. Goes down so quick. Look, they're attacking him now, that's good. Get him on our side. That was even possible. Maybe they don't like them living here. Okay, let's get our medic this time. He's doing okay for health. Oh shit. That heal isn't very good, is it? We're gonna die again. Heal, heal, heal! Oh god, that's close. Chuck a grenade ourselves. Is that it? Let's hope so. That was very close, wasn't it? I think maybe it's just slightly too high level for us. No, it is. Where is it? 65. Was tough. Right, let's heal up. Come draw. Desperately need this skill as soon as possible. Right, let's chat to him again. Look, you made your point. I don't want any more trouble. Telecom to release Justice Sister. Please leave me alone. What about the peace agreement? We'll be in contact, okay. But thank you in person, but Nima has been in hiding. Thank you so much. No worries. Let's get the hell out of here. Can we use our pickup here? No. A bit further away. Any good loot from them? Crystal fragment. Already got that. No, load of rubbish. Right, let's fly back. See what's going to happen next. There we go. Do you play Star Wars Galaxies, Kisu? Or just enjoy watching it? go round this side. Look at that whole shadow bug there. Ooh, gone a bit too far. Go back. Oh, cool. Are you on Legends or are you playing? What's the other one called? That would have been appreciated. Luckily, we just about made it though. Nice. Right, let's chat with him. Great work, thank you very much. How to broker a piece, though, I mean. Yeah, well, we can't have everything. Maybe we can try again. Right, anything else? Come back when you're ready for more. Okay, we're ready. Hope you're well rested. I need you to meet an envoy of politician from Tatooine. Want me to kill them? No, okay. Want someone that can speak basic and that I can also trust. Go meet with them, bring them here to the Stronghold lobby to discuss business. Let the starport know they're orbiting in low orbit in a shuttle. You're cleared to go to the landing clearance terminal in front of the Stronghold and grant them permission. Okay, so we finally get to use that terminal. Did you used to play on live at all? I think a lot of people have come to this game new without actually playing the old one. It's pretty seems weird to play such an old game without any background in it. I think if I was coming to this new, I'd struggle a bit. Got some odd ways about it, this game. Authorization accepted. Landing clearance control. Select operation. Disable defenses for landing. He seems very happy about landing, doesn't he? Yeah, I'll pass out just in case this goes wrong. Where are they coming from? Hear them? Oh, there we go. From behind us. And shuttle, I have a feeling something is up. Get ready to defend yourself. Nim's on his way. Okay. Oh, here we go. Big old bunch of bastards. Round medic out. Jesus. Oh no. Damn it. I wonder if the quest will complete without us. Why is Nim in red? Is that meant to happen? I think I started attacking Jenkins there. Let's just watch for a minute. Maybe we should have run away. Okay, looks like we complete it anyway. Yep, not that we did much. Let's respawn. What a waste of a load of buffs.
My scans indicate you're in perfect health. How do you feel?
I feel ashamed. I feel. Let's get going. through here again. Good job Nim was there to help anyway. A bit confused as to why he was red though. Let's see what's up. He's got our elder buff on. Fantastic work. Yes, we died well, didn't we? You handled yourself well out there, like a true ambassador. We get a badge of appreciation. I think we deserve it though, do we? We'll take it anyway. We get a level up as well. Plan beta. Put this skill down here. Dirty trick on that one and this one. What's this? Reward. Smuggler buff. That's cool. Pop that in there. And we get Nim's slug thrower, which we can't use with our skills, can we? Oh, we're not even 80, are we? Okay. I don't think we can use it with our skills anyway. What next? Okay. We're a Revenant now. Do we get a title with that as well? Let's have a look. No. That's a shame. Never mind. We like our 4-star one. Let's see. We're leadless at the moment. Could do some of these meat lump ones. We could do the 12 angry meat lumps. Talk to this guy first. Just stop to chat. You've got time to lend me a hand, right? What do you need? Okay, where do I come in? Surveillance devices to hand out. Okay, we can do that one. Keep on lock for a while. Who's this? I can't talk to him. Let's nip home first. Can't believe we missed all the fighting on that last quest. Bit of an anti-climax, wasn't it? Chuck. Actually, we don't need to worry about putting them away. We're going home now. Got lots of bits to put in our shop. Especially. Did we get some expertise? Yeah. We'll do the armor one, I expect. Our beast. We'll see how much it goes up by in a second. Been home in a while. We probably need to sort out our wind farms. Probably dried up by now. Are they still spinning? Still going, that's good. About the minimum extractor. Yeah, still pumping away. Let's turn off our object names again before we go inside. Right, where are we going to put our posters? Ooh, it's flat a bit there. Let's see which one. Maybe the Padawan training. Not sure how big the NIMS one is. It's bloody huge. Let's not have that there. Try this one. That's pretty big as well. Maybe we can put something out here. Let's do our web first. Get that in place. You can target it. Let's go your 90 first. Then pitch 180. Let's go down there. Now let's go up. Move up 100. Almost to the ceiling. Okay, and then let's pitch it a little bit more so it's a bit more forward. Other way. And attach to a bit of this bookcase. A little bit closer to the wall. There we go, then we can put this guy on there. Oops, move back 100. But try and match the pitch. So plus 10 a couple of times. Doesn't have to be exact, does it? Just close enough. Let's roll in as well. Not too bad. Go back a little bit. Move back 10. And down a little bit more. How's that? That's okay, I think. Right, now our posters. Maybe we can put the NIM one here. Let's rotate that around. We want your 180. Good. Maybe we can have the slug thrower just here as well on the wall. Let's would it be roll? Nope, it'd be pitch for this one. So minus 90. Pick it up a couple hundred. Stick it to the wall. What else we got? Put this weapon, we can have that there as well. Maybe we can stack these paintings like the ones in the other room. Let's do that one, this one, and that one. I think that's it for, oh yeah, and the Padawan one. What is that in a second? Let's do this weapon. Then we need to rotate all these paintings around. Let's go 150. No, what about the other way? That's pretty good. We can pitch them back. 10 on that one. 15 on this one. Let's do 5 and let's do 5 and 9 as well. Move this one back. Have it this way back as well. Covers up a bit of our decoration, but that's fine. Let's get the Padawan one back as well. We want it to look junked up, don't we? And let's move these two forward a bit. Let's go 10 at a time. Be hard to see when they're touching. Oh, there we go. Move back 10, and then just a couple more. 13. Move this one forward at this angle, so it's a bit separate. Go, then we can move these two forward. We have to resort to with not enough walls. And let's rotate this one slightly. If we put it upright again, then rotate it around a little bit more. Maybe not quite that much. Let's go 3 back. Then it can pitch back again. little bit more random. A bit more. There we go. Right, is that it? Dump these bits off. Go and try this quest. These bits can go. We want that in our bag, don't we? We don't accidentally dump it. Oh no, actually that can go in storage. That can go down. So can the fryer. That one. That one. This one, and the Oasis poster. We've already got one of those. Let's put these in here. Already had that one. 1, 2. This one. And that's a newie. Store that battery as well. Let's just sell these last few bits. Heart, eye, vid screen, dope, power supply, ledgers, wire element, the 2 bits of armor, shield module, Tuscan rifle, precision scope. Okay, let's put these away. Almost full up there. Let's chuck that in there for now. We can put our backpack here with the rest. I'm not using that. Right, let's go and try this quest without a buff. I can't be bothered to go back and get them on yet. Where are we going? Beyond or nowhere. Oops. Know where it is. There we go. Find the Sulphur Lake pirate hideout. We've already been there before, haven't we? Oops. He's stuck in the ground forever. This can't be right, can it? Let's try again. There we go. Must be quicksand there or something. Okay, trapped. All tidy. Probably due another weapon upgrade soon. We'll check out the bazaar after this. Corset issue recon leggings. We don't want those, do we? stuff those in our house somewhere. Yeah, we'll check the bazaar when we get back. Be on the lookout for some level 80 weapons because it won't be long until we're there, I don't think. We've been here before. I think this is what all the plant pots and things were about in this quest. Get Gumdraw out and bring him back to life again. Oh, we need to spend our expertise point as well, don't we? Let's bring that up. And check out his terrible stats. His armor is 2266, and after this, it's 2912. A bit better. Let's try this buff we got given. Only lasts 30 seconds, that's not great, is it? Okay, so our collection started. Oh, there's loads of bits to do for Nim. Get a Jenkins J1 rifle prototype if we complete it. Nimmies of Nim collection. Patches. Weed Whacker. Assassin. That's what we've got so far. Champion and Mystery. Didn't realise there was that much more to do. Have to talk to some more people, I guess. Back at the stronghold. There's no point killing these guys, is there? Don't think. Unless we want a bit of loot. Let's get our object items on. Don't want to miss anything. Yeah, in their wardrobe. I don't like that. Let's feed Gummy, cheer him up a bit. Where is this collection? Surveillance device, so yeah. What do we get? The collection completion. Where's the next bit? Oh, there we go. Is it there? It's a prisoner. Can we chat to him? Maybe that was another quest we've already done, I'm not sure. Already been in there. Nothing else in this bit. That's that slicer they wanted, I think. It's pretty bare down here. Let's check out this terminal again. Okay, nope. Must all be on the other side. Let's find out. That's where we've been, isn't it? Go up and left, I think. Let's kill someone to break the journey up a bit. Should be using our sword really, make it a bit quicker. Slightly. There you go, there's a large green plant. Wanna let me get away with that? There we go, we've activated the enemy of Nim collection. Now we've got a reason to kill him. How many do we need to kill? Oh, we've done that one already then. Where is it? Slayer. There we go. We have to find the waypoint for the Imperial facility again at some stage. Large cactus, let's plant a bug in that. Oops. Interrupted somehow. Oh, again. Bloody move at all. Try again. Don't touch anything. There we go. Multi-level plant. Stick one in there as well. Oh, bloody interrupted again. head on. Must almost be it, I think. Let's cover this troll again. Mim, housing technique. We've already got that one. Could do with adding the collections to our trader as well, actually. At some stage. Good, we didn't get interrupted that time. The crystal. Here we go, end table. Very weird place for an end table. No chairs around it either. Right, where next? Stick one in their grill to get attacked. Yep. Lamenting the infiltration of her grill there. There's a lamp. Kill this guy standing next to it before he attacks us. Another uninterrupted collection. Let's have a quick check. Oops. How many more we've got? Or need, rather. 2 more. Nothing down there. What about this way? We want to get that plant, I think. Tell me we bloody missed one. 2. Oh no. Haven't done this one yet. We go straight in there, didn't we? Large cactus, we've done that one. Anything up here? No. Where have we missed one then? Let's go for another run around. Leave Gumjaw's life again. And here is it? No. Done the cabinet. Can't see anything else down the bottom. We will have one more check just to make sure. Nothing here. Let's double check in here. No, we can't use the astromech again. We've already got the lance, haven't we? Yeah. Double check around here. Could be behind this thing, I suppose. Nope. Alright. We're narrowing it down. Albeit quite slowly. It's not here either. You can't go through here, can you? No. Back up to the top then. Maybe we'll go backwards around the top ring to make sure we've got a different viewpoint on things. I have a better chance of spotting where we've missed then. It says good locations, so there's no actual clue as to what the items are. Should be obvious, the rest were. Right, go back up this way. I'd give her some forced run while we're doing these kind of quests. We've definitely got the terminal. Go down this way instead of through that other door this time. Just forget to click the lamp, did I? No, we got that one. Double check the grill. No, we got that. Nothing in there. Behind this thing. Got the table. Where the bloody hell is it? Well, here we go. Dying plant. I don't remember that one. Oh. Apparently we did get it. See what it is in the actual collection. No, just a generic name. Being that way. did the mid-level plant, didn't we? Yeah. Let's kill someone in our frustration. Nothing around here. Nothing here either. Got the cactus. Yep. Back here again. I'm stumped. Nothing past this area, is there? No. Okay, let's have a quick look on online. What's the quest called? Place surveillance devices. Start with devices. Right. Got some waypoints for them all. I wonder if these correspond to where they are. So let's try number 10 first. Is that going to be down the mostly empty area? I guess it probably is. Can't believe I'm having to spend so much time in this bloody cave. Still, hopefully it'll be worth it. What do we get for it? Do you get a good deal of XP, I suppose? That's number 9. Oh, he's on that fucking terminal there. Christ's sake. We didn't actually try that, did we? Well, that was only used on the previous quest. I suppose it would make sense to a device there. There we go. Let's delete all these. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. The game never wants us to leave this cave. Okay, there we go. Geez, we got 97,000 XP. And we completed that collection. Let's head back to Rec. See what he has to say. Get a bit more XP. That'll give us another level up as well. But, go and draw away for a second. Well, it's definitely doing for almost 100k XP, wasn't it? Even if it was a bit of a faff. Right, back to Nims. through this way this time. Straight down here. Talk to this guy. Really busy. It's a complete mess around here. The Empire's been laying into Nim for some reason, and the damaged ships keep rolling in. Let's replace 2 engine cores today already. Oh dear. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to give us a quest. Just needed to complain a bit. Right. Everything all set? Yep. Give us time. Just got started watching, right? Take all the time you need. There we go. Got another collection. Keeper collection. Let's have a look at that. Alright, so minor DNA, scientist interrogation collection. Now we start those. Let's talk to this person. Just the person I was looking for. What can I do for you? I'm listening. We sent one of our operatives into the Salt Lake hideout to assess the pirate threat. Not heard from her in some time. Need someone to check up on her. Oh, we don't have to go back to that bloody cave, are we? It's not rescue. It's the same cave, isn't it? Let's get all these quests on the go first. Someone who can handle themselves in a fight. Well, we proved in front of everyone that we can't, but maybe he's forgotten. Yes, let me know what you need. Local Sulphur Lake pirates have been pretty nasty beast under control. Kill the troll. Okay, we really should have got all these quests at once, shouldn't we? Lots of repeating ourselves. Yes, what's going on? Okay. About as bright as Darth Vader's wardrobe. Good one. The Lake Pirates have been creating the most embarrassing situation. Must arrange strictly between us. Okay. Nim can't know. Hasty squashed rumour has it that Sulphur Lake pirates captured a particularly repulsive creature native to Loch. They have taken to naming it Nim's girlfriend. Let's have a little chuckle. No laughing matter. The creature must be found and destroyed before Nim finds out. Okay, I can take care of it. The group mission though, might need a buff for that. I need to talk to her. Need to talk to them again. Let's have a look around for more quest NPCs. Looks like we have pumpkin that has been, what's that? Lost on Talos. Be the first to find it. Post a screenshot of the pumpkin. Then blah, blah. Okay, I don't think we want to do that just yet. Not even on the right planet. Carry on with this now. No one in here. Need to find out the waypoint for that Imperial base again. We can kill some of those droidicas and stuff. Bodyguard. And that's where we came out earlier. Okay, let's quickly check for the waypoint. Sections. What is it again? Miners. Or miners. Collection. Here we go. Enemies of Nim. Master Collection. So miners, the research facility mercenaries, the mine droidicas, I guess they're in the same place, and the lab droidicas. Okay. Rename that to miners. And rename this one to Mercs. Oops, what's the last waypoint? Paste it in again. That's the Mercs. And the droids are in the same place as the miners. And so are the other ones. Okay, so we can get everything in 2 places. Let's just nip back to the Sulphur Lake hideout though. Let's head over here and get our ITV on the go. Meat lumps here. Where's the nearest house? Over here. Right, let's go back to nowhere. Grab our bike, speed off over here. Let's chuck this in our bag for later. And the crystal. All the rest of this we can sell, can't we? Just dump that though. And keep hold of that for now, I think. Back to this hideout for the millionth time. Didn't get any more expertise, did we? No. go and rescue this person. Oh, and gotta find Nim's girlfriend. Where's she gonna be? Get the prisoner first. They're also here. Just before the terminal, I think. Who's attacking us? Who dares? Okay. Yeah, that's him down there. Should be able to target this creature with Nim. Really, the apostrophe S. No. We need to kill someone for them to spawn. Weird. Need to rescue you? Am I supposed to just walk out of here? No, we run. Okay, we have to escort them out. Let's have a look over here first. Oops, too far from the prisoner. Where's this? Where's this girlfriend spawn then, I wonder? What do you say? I'm gonna kill these guys on the way out, in case the prisoner dies. Level 58. At least they're helping out. That's nice of them. See if you could level them up. Not really run away, can you, in here? The prison's a bit too slow for that. Come on. Another screamer. Let's get rid of this person as soon as we can. They're not really much help, are they? Slowing us down. Now you come. There you go. That's one done. Did it just reset itself? Bit weird. do that again in a minute, I suppose. Go and find this troll first. Never spent so much of a Tuesday night in a cave before. Another NPC down there. Might be the prisoners respawned, mightn't it? Not on the map though. Where is this guy? Oh, there's the troll at least. This counts group as well? No, that's just a regular old quest. Bit trickier today. All this time, I mean. Right, there we go. We got added the bridge troll to our collection. Completed Sulphur Pirate Hideout Elites. An Elite Slayer we've activated. Should check those out. Collections. They're rescued. Well, that didn't count. Just check the Nim's gathering quest. I'm not really sure how to start that. Oops. Take a left when entering the cave, head down to the bottom and interface with the terminal. Okay, it's all about that bloody terminal, isn't it? Let's just sit here for a second. Be back in 2 minutes. Back again, sorry about that. Right, let's go do this bloody prisoner again. It's probably quicker to go this way than go back. Can't understand why it reset right by the door. Maybe there's a time limit to it or something. Maybe we should try the boss quest before we rescue the prisoner. Quickly see how difficult it is. Okay, death blow is guaranteed. Maybe we will need buffs to do it, even though it's quite a low level. try doing the prisoner first, then just in case we do die. I'm here to rescue you again. Come on, follow me. You gonna get aggro? Yes. Bollocks. Do we have to kill our way out? In the world, I suppose. Makes it a bit slower though. Oh yeah, there you go. 2 minutes to do it, that's why it resets. Why it's such a short amount of time? Right, come on, let's get out of here. Get aggro there. Not sure. Minute and a half to go. Kind of been far off last time, surely. Seconds. Right, come on. Almost there. Come on. 17 seconds left. Oh, come on. Get here. Fuck. 2, 1. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, do it again. We just had to get them out. Not all the way over there. There's no time to bugger about this quest. Now we've killed most of the NPCs though, maybe they won't respawn before we get back. Might be able to save a bit of time that way. Looks like they will be spawning back. So we'll do this one first. Save a few seconds. Yeah, come on. Off we go. Hopefully that one being dead will give us a few seconds we need. Feel more mentally prepared knowing that we got a timer from the start, at least. Go. Doing much better time this round. Jog on, respawn him quick. At 40. Are we doing better this time? It's hard to tell, isn't it? Two NPCs left, I think. A bleed on them first. Wear them down a bit. Right, come on you. Get the hell out of here. For the third time. Escort missions are the worst, aren't they? There we go. Wait for shuttle. If they get attacked. Oh, here it comes. Where from? Over there. Let's wave them off. Here you go. 100k XP. And Nim's impressed. Can't ask for more than that. But before we go back, let's we'll save the girlfriend quest. We'll go to Galactic Federation. Get a few miners. We can go pick up ourselves. There we go. That is the closest one, isn't it? Pretty much. Let's head over there to this cave. The housing improvement, got that one. That one, it's fine though, we can chuck it on our vendor later. Put that in there, along with the rug pieces. That's junk, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we can get another level by doing these miners. We need only a few of them. Mine cave elites. Research facility elites. I don't know how we start that. Maybe we just have to start killing them. Right. There's Miner. Get our pet out. Buff him up a bit. Oh, the killing. That's Gumjaw almost dead. Bloody grenades. That's why. Let's heal him up. So our stats come back a bit. Get a bit of XP from the droidicas. Good. Unless these are grey. Keep an eye on this. Make sure they're going up. 41, yeah, it's going up. Oh Christ, died again. We need to think about the possibility of a new, improved Gumjaw. We'll have a quick look on the vendor later, see how much decent egg will cost. What can you do with pets? Can you stuff them for your house or something? Not sure. It'd be a shame to get rid of him, but he's pretty rubbish. Well, I suppose he's only level 26. These guys are level 60. Must almost be it with these guys. Just double check. Again. There you go, one more for those. We need loads of droidicas. Shit. We need to aggro them all. Another 100k XP, it's nice. Let's have up again. Right, we can ignore the miners now. Oh, Wes Riggers. He looks like collection worthy NPC. Poor bloke, he's put your hand right through him. Let's put our sword through him from the back. Going down Wes. No, not complete a quest. Or collection, sorry. Cave Elites. Maybe it's not actually active yet. Strange. These guys seem to be resistant to bleed. Let's try again on this one. Oh no, that time worked. One thing though. It's quite hit and miss. Can you add a collection tracker to your UI? No. That's a shame. Let's leave that one there for now. Me constantly checking my collections. I need to memorize where we are. 14. Excuse me. 15. Wonder how many spawn in here. I doubt 50. Down. Slowly getting through him. Let's go for number 18 now. Let's get this one, but I think it's going to aggro them all anyway, so let's chuck her. Group damage. AoE there. number 20, I think. This one, I have to get 2 more miners with him though. Do bleed. There. Focus on that guy. Put a bleed on him. Finish this one off. Yeah. It's definitely the way to do it with the bleeds. Five more to go until we get to the halfway mark. Right, let's start going back up again. We will have to kill the ones that are hanging out with their friends, as we'll be here too long otherwise. They seem to be respawning pretty quick though. Let's get these ones. Our skill resets. Got a health there. Where's the next one? Over here. Right, is that 25 done? Let's double check. Yeah. 25 to go. Might be quicker just to attack the ones that are by themselves actually. Give it a try. Is there any here? A group of 2. Then easy enough. They're going to aggro together, aren't they? Just wait a bit. Do this one first. Not using 5 as much as we should, I don't think. Let's get this one in here. Chuck a lead down. Didn't catch that time, a bit annoying. Got him at least. Back in for action. Oh, actually aggro those guys, that's good. Go back down. There's no way of getting those ones without throwing another guy. Any good loot? Schematic. A holographic light source. The workings of this light source can be used in a holographic projector. Add that to collection. Got another Dooku story data disk. Data disk tells of Dooku and his loss of faith in the Republic and the Jedi Order. Shortly after the Battle of Naboo, the death of his former student, Qui-Gon Jinn, Dooku formally left the Jedi Order. You want to add that? Quick, let's add that as well. Glass Shelves Chapter 5. On examination you notice this is Chapter 5 of the book on how to make shelves for your home. Okay, we'll add that as well. Got loads on the go. Let's next batch. Nice synchronized shooting at me there. Let's stop to that. Still put up a good fight, these guys, don't they? Despite being pretty low level. This one's respawned. And Droideka by itself is like a treat. Treat for our sword. At least Gumjaw's getting something out of this. Where's he? They're leveling up. 55. Still some ways to go. Oh Christ. I was not keeping tabs on my health at all there. Curved sword. What's that compared to ours? Pretty rubbish. We'll keep using this for now. Slowly sneaking our way to a level up. Take a few good kills just doing these droidicas though, wouldn't it? Should get a big chunk of XP once this is complete though. How many more do we need? 9 to go. Now, let's get this guy over here. Keep leading back again. Okay. We'll try health again. Heal up a little bit. Almost got us. I couldn't tell what debuff that was. Crazy grenade. How many now? I wasn't keeping track in my head. 4 left. Should be able to get them on the way out. These guys were all recently killed. Oh, there's one. Another one there. Both by themselves, which is good. Makes our job easier. God, you can feel like you could complete any quest with this music in the background, couldn't you? So we've already done it. Which we almost have. chap as well. Hey, there we go. Another one done. Get up here. I think we've got to come back for the elites at some stage. I'm not sure how to start that collection yet. But actually a good solid level now. Level 80. I think that's a minimum requirement for some of the end game stuff actually. Maybe the flat scale something platform, I forgot what it's called. The space station near Kashyyyk. Avatar platform, that's what it's called. Let's say we've got lots of quests to do there before we get to that. Go back to Nims. Hand these in. Did we speak to this guy before? If you're looking to do some more smuggling, you need to talk to one of my associates. Okay, we'll start that quest. Didn't even know he was a smuggler. Go the right way around this time. And we got to talk to Mako. Right here. Looks like that bloke out of Guardians of the Galaxy, doesn't he? Nice job taking down that bridge troll. Thought it might prove impossible for you. Not for us. Great kid, but don't get cocky. Only a minor victory against one of Nim's enemies, but you, oops, disappeared. Did provide a good service to them today. Come talk to me when you're ready for something a little more challenging. Okay, let's complete that. Another chat. Glad you're back. Are you interested in performing another task for Nim? I am. Let's hear it. There's a mining operation in the cave not far from here. Miners should not pose too much of a problem, but they aren't the main targets. Here we go. Sorry, please continue. I was saying there are two high priority targets in the mining cave. They would like, let's just say they wouldn't be missed. Okay. With the targets. Mine are Kath and Wes. Okay. Well, we did already kill one of them. At least we got that on the go now. Turn to England, which is, where are they? Oh, here we go. Stuveny. Did your operative have any useful information? I haven't had time to analyse all the information she's collected, but I'm sure it will provide invaluable. Not provide, prove to be invaluable. Glad I could be on service. Another bit done. Complete that. Get your hands dirty. Of course we are. We need to go to the Imperial Mining Cave not far from here. No, nothing like this. What do you need? The information given to us by our operative has provided evidence that Sulphur Lake pirates are just pawns in a much bigger plot. Okay, what we're getting into. Don't quite know all the details yet. We don't want to jump to conclusions. We need you to travel to the Imperial Mining Cave and steal several samples of ore. Okay. We can do that, can't we? Talk to him. No. No. Request from him. Yeah, I heard something about that. What kind of information do you need? Where do I fit into this? These DNA extractors right here. Need someone to go down into the mines and use them on take a few samples. Guessing I'm your someone. Okay, is that all the quests lined up then? Collections. The assassins. Oh, the weed whacker. Where do we start that one, I wonder? Maybe it's that townsman. Gonna have a quick chat with him before we head off. Here is Mr. Disgruntled. No. Okay, what about this fuel technician? How can I help you? This is a restricted area right now. A lot of damaged ships coming. Okay. This is the same thing as the other one. What about this guy standing next to a weed? Awesome credits, I'm listening. Niman's put me in charge of putting up the unintended foliage around Stronghold and City. All we need to do is find weeds, pull them up and dispose of them properly. How do I dispose of them? There's a dumpster over by the kennels, don't worry about it yet. Once the job is done, I'll send you a comm with the location of the dumpster. Okie doke. Okay, that's all the quests activated, I think. Pick this one up while we're here. So head towards the cantina. Find a cozy seat for us to log off. The trouble with having work the next day on the Star Wars galaxies for too long. Did they ignore us? Yep. There you go, that's one set done. Okay. Let's pick in extra weeds. I'll reward you with a few credits. How many do we get? Notice. Right. Let's sit over here. There's a plate of food and some drink for us all set up. Right, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow I expect. See you soon.